you. Before we start, can I know something about you? Can you tell me something about yourself, please?
Yes, yes, gladly. My name is Rekha Vani Sharma, RBS. That's an abbreviation of my name. Connecting you from the capital of India, I hail from the beauty of hills, Uttarakhand. And if I talk about my education, BCom, BA in English and Commerce, and CTET qualified from Delhi only. Married with twin babies, so that's the glimpse of my intro path.
Wow, that's a great intro. I
Thank
especially
you.
I like your choice of words. So it seems like you are using good choice of words. So what made you to become like this?
That's a long journey. Let's cut to the
Yeah,
long,
please.
long journey to the short because
Yeah, please go on.
my kids, I give full credit to my twin babies. Both are 10 years old. And when they were 1 year old, they started their journey on their own. When they were 1 year old, they have their first language is English. They
Mhm.
pushed me to push the envelope of learning of my own. They motivated me to learn this English. When I saw they are learning this English on their own, I was astonished at that time and thought they are my gene, they are my blood, they are my, flesh. If they can do, why not I? Right. And as a mother, I don't want to portray myself, underconfident person, right? Right. So that's how I started my journey. And speaking in English appeals to me since my childhood. And it's my passion. As we already talked that English is a long journey, endless process. Every day you need to learn, every day you need to prepare yourself and putting yourself into the deep ends. That's the only best part for me to learn more and more.
Great. It's a wonderful journey indeed, actually. So you said
Mm.
you started. So may I know like when you started? I mean,
It's been 1.5 years only.
just 1.5 years. Couldn't
Yes,
believe, but you are speaking
but you need to
exceptional English,
believe. You need to believe.
so you may know like which medium have you studied? Like you studied in English medium or
No, no, no. I've completed my study from vernacular medium, and
Mhm.
I can say with huge amount of pride that I've completed my education from vernacular medium. Whatever I'm doing and whatever I'm achieving in my life, that just because of my vernacular medium, only because I do not let my education down. I've seen many people, those who let their education down by saying, "Oh, I completed my education from Hindi medium, vernacular medium, that's why I'm not able to speak." That's only excuses, my dear. That's only excuses, right? As I said, that confidence and determination both are the keys to kill the disease known as failure. I also
Exactly.
received, flag bad criticism in my life, but I turned my pain into the purpose, right? So that's
Wow,
how I became.
sounds very interesting to listen to you actually. So within a short period of time, you have come up to this level, which is amazing actually.
Thank
So what
you.
are the for the benefit of the audience, like what are the techniques have you followed to improve your English skills?
Okay, first of all, I'm not a bibliofile person. I do not write. I hate. I feel monotonous. So boring. I'm an active listener person, and speaking is the best part. I love to speak. As I told you, speaking in English appeals to me. Listening, speaking. We know that we have four pillars in English: reading, writing, speaking, and listening. Right? But my conviction is you need to focus only and only two pillars. One is your favorite one, another is speaking, undoubtedly, right? So
Yes.
choose your favorite skill and amalgamate it with speaking skill, like I did. I chose listening skill with speaking skill. So find out your own interest in which you feel in tune with.
Okay. So, how did you start? Like, you spoke with some people, like your friend or any stranger. Like, how did you start speaking with people?
As I told you, my kids, when they were 1 year old, they started their journey of English at the age of one. Right. When I saw they are speaking, I start encouraging them. Right? And that's how I started. Although
Okay.
I had the knowledge of grammar. right? I was able to make, simple sentences like, where are you going, what are you doing, just put on your, your jacket, something like that, right? But I was not good, excellent. Although I'm not saying that I'm excellent, there is always a room of improvement, right? So that's how I started to speak. And right now I am predominantly in the zone of English. At my home, the environment, the ambience of English only, just because of my kids, because they have their language is English at home, first language. If I need to communicate with them, then I need to use English only. They understand Hindi very
Hmm.
well, but they speak only English.
Great, superb. So you actually change the atmosphere in your home itself,
My
and
kids,
you start.
my kids, not I,
Yeah,
my
okay.
kids.
Your kids. Okay. So you started your journey from your kids actually,
Yes,
right?
yes,
Okay,
yes.
that's great. So you got the inspiration from them.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Whole credit goes, to them.
To them, that's good. So somewhere or other we'll get some inspiration and motivation, right? So that is how the
Yes, yes.
universe works actually.
Everything is possible in this world. Everything is possible in this world. All you need to determine, right? All you need to be honest to yourself, not to the people, because you are here to prove to yourself, not to other people. Do
Hmm.
not, do not, do not wait executive validation of Tom, Dick, Harry. Please. That's your journey, your life, right? Do whatever you wanted to do it. So that's what I believe in myself. That's my life. Let other people say whatever they wanted to say, because I have only one life and I want to enjoy it fullest.
That's true. I agree. So, by the way you are speaking, I'm sure that you are a good reader too,
No,
if I'm
no,
not wrong.
no,
You
no,
don't
no,
read?
no.
You don't
I
read books?
hate it. No, not at all. I
Oh,
hate reading. I hate
seems to
reading.
wonder. Okay, you don't read.
Not at
So
all.
you
Not
do
at all.
listen and speak.
Listen and speak. And
Okay.
I prefer only 5-minute video, not that prolonged video. one
Lengthy
minute
video.
video, 2-minute video. Yeah,
Okay.
that's all. Yes. I'm a
So,
very attentive
mhm,
towards, whenever I'm listening something, listening can be divided in two parts. One is a passive, another is active. I'm into
mhm,
active listening. So if you are
okay,
listening for 1 minute only, that is more than enough. You need
okay.
to seize, or you
The
need to
moment.
squeeze each and every drop of that portion of listening skill, listening
Exactly.
part.
Exactly. So rightly said, like there is a difference between listening and active listening.
Yes,
So
yes,
many people listen, but they won't listen actively. That is where
yes,
they lack good listening skills. That is
yes.
truly what you said is a good fact actually. So you said you listen a lot. I mean, like listen short videos. So what kind of videos you watch? Like who's a favorite YouTube video channel or whatever it is?
I do not have any favorite. I am the favorite for myself.
So you watch your own videos.
I do not restrict my boundaries when it's come to
Ah,
learning, when it's come to English.
mhm.
Suppose I'm sitting here in my drawing room, my kids are watching television, they are watching cartoon. I will enjoy with them.
Okay.
So when
Now
it's
the question.
huh,
Yeah, yeah. Please. Yeah, go ahead. You were saying
yes,
something.
so do not restrict your boundary when it's come to learning, right? Just grab it with your both hands.
Rightly said. Now the last question. Like, how did you start your YouTube journey?
Oh, I was an amateur YouTuber at that time. And I was confident person. I would say I'm a born confident person. That's the quality I'm getting from my forefathers. And when I decided to create my YouTube channel, it was really nerve wracking for me. Yeah, it was nerve wracking. I just wanted to test myself
Okay, understood.
at that time. Will I be able to hold it? Will I be do it in a perfect way, right? In an accurate way. So that was the only reason behind it. And that's how I started, and still it is continuing. And yeah, that's all about my journey.
So when have you started your YouTube channel? Like which year?
It's been 2 years. It's been 2 years, but I took a pause for 1 year. After 1 year, I took pause for 1 year because I got enough of conversational. दिल भर गया था
Uh,
मेरा. दिल
that
भर गया.
happens. That happens.
Yeah.
Some
So,
point of time will come to a saturated level, right?
So
happens.
again, the people, those who are loving me, those who are admiring me, those who love my speaking skill, they push me and they're telling, insisting me, ma'am, please, please, please start again your conversation video because we are looking for it. So for the sake of them, for their love, for their encouragement, I started again. I uploaded 2 videos only.
Mhm. Okay. So far you have only two videos in your channel.
No, no, I have more than 100 videos.
100
I
videos.
was
Okay.
consistent. I was consistent, but I was uploading only short videos,
Okay, but not long videos.
not long videos. Yes, I have
Okay.
uploaded more than 100 long videos. But
Uh-huh.
after when I'm talking about after 1 year, I would say I have started my journey again after 1 year
After
gap.
1 year.
Hmm.
Okay. So how many subscribers you have right now?
2,900.
Wow, that's a good number. So what kind of feedback you get from the subscribers
The
mostly?
first, to begin with, ma'am, you use very difficult language. When I started my journey at that time, you use very difficult vocabulary. The idioms we are not able to understand it. It's very difficult to understand, something like that. And I received a very hilarious, I would say, hilarious compliment from my one of the subscriber. Man, you have beautiful hair. Hair, you look
It
at
is
the
nowhere
hair.
related to the
Ha,
language.
yes, and of course it is related to the language. This is the one of the hilarious,
Uh,
and later on they found their bearings, and they said, "No, ma'am, the kind of a vocabulary, the idioms you are using very smoothly and in a natural way. That's something great, right? And we are learning something different from you." I
mhm.
know they said that they accepted at the end that because I can't change myself. This is me. Accept it or reject it, right? This is my genre and this is my forte. I
Okay.
love to
So
use. Uh,
have you
uh,
tried speaking simple English?
I tried my best to speak in simple English. A little bit difficult for me. So because at that time I feel tongue tied.
Understood, understood.
Huh. Yes.
Yeah.
So what I feel. The best part of my English to that how did I improve my communication skill. I go with the phrases, I go with the idioms, I go with the that vocabulary. You know what happened when you go with the phrases and idioms, you get prefabricated sentences, right? And on top of it is grammatical absolutely correct. You need not to pay heed to grammar because I've seen
Mm,
many people, those who are not speaking from the heart, those who are speaking from the mind, because they are translating, they are putting their pressure on the brain. When you're speaking from the
yeah.
heart, then, with phrases and all that, you feel like walking on the air. You have the confidence, you have inbuilt confidence at that time. That I felt.
Yeah, yeah, that is true. So I've seen a lot of people, they try to force fit the idioms and phrases while they
Mhm.
speak. But when you speak, it was very natural. So,
Yes,
and it has a meaning and rightly putting the word at the right place. So
yes,
that
it's
is what
very
I have observed.
important.
I
It's very
observed.
important. You need to be sound naturally. You need to sound naturally, right? Don't use unnecessary idiom and phrases and all that. No, please don't do that. Please, please. It seems like that monkey see, monkey do, right? Do not copy, as I said that. Just follow your own pattern.
Yeah. So I've seen a lot of people, they used to say over the moon on every each other sentence actually. But
Yeah.
really, do they know the meaning? I'm not sure about it. So they
No,
have to use
it's
it
a
in the right
common, I think
place.
it's a common idiom over the moon and
Yeah,
all that,
common over
right?
the moon. Yeah, but we
When
have to
you,
use it at the right place, right? You should not
yeah,
use it often whenever you feel like. Everything has a meaning, right? So we should use it
yes, yes, it's
at the right place.
important. Yeah, it's prerogative and I would say imperative that you need to understand the meaning of particular word, sentence, and phrase, then use it. Do some
Okay.
R&D work, right? And you have your beautiful native language. Take that privilege and take that crown that I'm from Hindi medium. हिंदी में आप ट्रांसलेट कीजिए, अंडरस्टैंड कीजिए, उसको पूरा हिंदी में उसका मीनिंग समझिए. हिंदी स्लैंग में समझने की कोशिश कीजिए उसको, right? When you
So,
get any particular word, try to
hmm,
understand the meaning of particular word in Hindi
particular word.
slang.
Ah,
Na?
right,
Then you
right,
will be able to understand and then you will be able to use it in your conversation.
correct. So we can remember it for a very longer time.
Yes, yes, yes.
once we know it in our
That's what
language.
I'm
That is
doing.
true. That is true. That is true. So now one last thing, like you have to share your secret for the benefit of audience. So how to speak like you, how to
Ah,
use words like you, how to use idioms like you. You have to share the secret.
as I told you, please do not imitate, please do not copy. And I'll give you one example here. Once I
Mhm.
connected with one co-learner, and I used their trailblazer. I used the one that I'm a trailblazer. I do not follow anyone. Go against the grain. I do not follow mob mentality, right? And immediately she said, "This is a Priyanka Chopra word. Are you following Priyanka Chopra?" I said, not at all. I am not following Priyanka Chopra. I'm only and only following my English pattern. That's my interest. So only follow your interest. If you have interest in simple language, please go for it, because in India, people are using colloquial language, and simple language brings more clarity than the fancy word.
Exactly.
I am using different word because that's my interest.
Okay, that is your passion.
That's my passion.
You
So
like
follow your
words.
passion. Yes.
Like we have a tea lover, coffee lover. You are a word lover,
I'm
right?
a logo file person. I'm a logo. That's it.
Yeah,
Right word here. I'm a logo file
perfect.
person.
Yeah,
Right word. Yes.
yeah. I've seen people. I've seen a few people like you.
Aha. Okay.
They
Thank you so
love
much.
and now they love the words, using words. Yeah. So thank you so much for sharing your views and sharing your strengths. Sharing your ideas to the audience, and definitely will try to follow. And all the very best for your journey, and keep
Thank
us
you.
motivating and keep us inspiring. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much,
Thank you.
Gopi ji. It was pleasure and scintillating conversation with you. I love when people drill me. And the way you are drilling me, that was second to none.
Thank you so much for your time, ma'am.
Thank you. Have a great day. Keep learning.
You
Keep
too.
illuminating
You
the
too.
people, sir.
Sure. Thank you. Bye bye.
Bye bye.